Bethesda released a new game, Starfield, that was supposed to be, we'll just say Fallout reminiscent and travel the stars and do all the crazy things in their open world RPG like they tend to do. Only they made it woke. I was hoping it wouldn't be. I didn't get the game. I wanted to see other people play it because Bethesda has a very big problem with releasing games that are extremely buggy and hard to play. But guys, before we get into the article, make sure you drop me a like, make sure you're subbed, and make sure you share this video out. Because this one, I think I'm going to go on a rant for this one. So let's get into it because I got a bunch of articles to go over. Angry gamer bros can't handle choosing pronouns in Starfield. That's not what we're mad about. I mean, it's part of it. Anti-woke gamers are livid about the ability to choose pronouns for custom characters in Bethesda's Starfield because, of course they are. Right-wing gamer bros vented about how unbelievably angry they are at the role-playing game that allows you to select pronouns for your custom characters after space exploration game went live for pre-order on September 1st. These people don't understand it. They can't disassociate. They have no brain cells to rub together to figure out that video games aren't real. That's why we see it in movies. They can't disassociate fantasy from reality. Like, that's all this is, right? We see it in the movies when they can't even figure out that you don't have to represent everybody equally in a movie. You have to make everything diverse. Like, it's a movie. They're actors. They're not real. I mean, I covered in a video where they said, well, this guy isn't Jewish. You can't be right for the role and play a Jewish guy. It's fiction. Some use that as a chance to accuse modern video game publishers of shoving so-called woke ideologies, it is woke, which apparently now include components of language down the throats of gaming fans who just want to fire up a brand new RPG. Yes, this is brand new woke garbage. Where was it in Fallout 4? Where was it in Skyrim? Where was it in Morrowind? It didn't exist. Like, video games and movies are about escapism. If we didn't want escapism, everything would be a documentary, which is not what we want to see. Streamers like Dr. Disrespect were enraged not only that the highly anticipated title featured pronoun options, but the head of publishing at Bethesda, Pete Hines, has his pronouns in his Twitter bio. Yeah, because they're all retarded. Dr. Disrespect addressed it. Yeah, of course, that's his thing. Why are you complaining about what he's deal with Bethesda rejected past controversy? What? Why are you digging up old stuff? Like, everybody knows. Well, maybe you don't know because you're retarded, but here we go.
I just want to say something to you, Bethesda. Just want to say a little something. There is nothing I love more. Taking my headphones off. Fuck that. Bethesda, there is nothing I love more than to sit down, comfy chair, turn on my PC, fire up a brand new RPG, lose myself, think, oh my God, just think of this world. Just think of all the planets I can visit, all the immersive things that I can get involved with, all the fights, all the relationships, all the people I meet, all the places I go. I'm so excited to go there. And you know, I love nothing more than, with all of that laid out in front of me, I love nothing more than to be dragged out at every fucking conceivable opportunity so you can fucking current day us.
And he's absolutely right. Like I said, none of this existed before in any other title until this woke nonsense came to the forefront of society, where it's a percentage of people that are running everything, and they literally don't matter. They have no power outside of Twitter. They can't do anything. They are literally the worst people of humanity who live on Twitter and do absolutely nothing but try and make our lives difficult because we're having fun, because we can smile. Fuck off.
Sorry, did you want to get immersed in our world? Yeah, well, guess what? Fucking pronouns! Fucking gender ambiguity! Fucking current day Californian shit! Because that's all we fucking know! Because we're boring! We're so fucking boring!
And he's absolutely right. All these people have nothing other than their pronouns. There is nothing special about them because they do nothing. They're useless lumps of fucking human flesh that sit on the internet all day and just yell at people and try and ruin people's lives. And then, of course, you've got the weird grifter, Hassan Piker, who wants to lobotomize people for not liking this weird shit. Hassan Piker insinuates he wants to lobotomize ass from heels versus babyface for criticizing Starfield's embrace of current-day gender identity politics. We don't want politics. We don't. We want to veg out and forget the real world exists for 30 minutes, for an hour, for a day, before we go back into the bullshit. Here's the tweet. This weird British guy losing his mind over selecting pronouns in Starfield is the perfect demonstration for why we need to bring back lobotomies. No, we need to bring back lobotomies for the people who use pronouns, who think there are trillions of different identities, who can't separate reality from fiction, who throw temper tantrums online if there's not enough diversity in a movie or a video game. Literally, right out of the gate on this game, you have to choose your pronouns. And of course, Bethesda always has great character creation, so I'll give them that. They did their normal thing. But why are we having to choose pronouns? Why are there scenes in there that are so gender ambiguous that they have to tell you that they were born a man, but now they're a woman? Like, why does that exist in a video game if it's not to push woke ideology into this bullshit? Why is it there? And just to show how disingenuous this asshole is.
The only reason why I'm not playing this game, and I know a bunch of other people are not playing this game, is because we know that it's not worth it to get fucking bullied endlessly and called transphobic endlessly in when we have massive queer communities and audiences. That's it. Everybody knows, everybody fucking knows how much leftist motherfuckers love to chirp on the internet. They got no power. All they do is chirp, chirp, chirp. And that's...
Oh, Hassan, did you really say that you will not play games because the leftists will bully you online? So you know. All this tweeting at Az about how much of a crybaby he is for not liking pronouns. But you bend the knee and take it right up the ass for him because you're scared of them. At least Az has the balls to say it. What a fucking bitch. And here we go. We got another article. Sargon of Akkad. Carl's great. Explains why gamers such as Heels versus Babyface are rightfully angry with Starfield. I don't even have to read it. I know the points he's going to make because I have the same points, which is why I never even spent the money for the game. I'm not going to. I've seen more than enough woke dialogue into the game to be like, this is garbage. 2, it's Bethesda, so you know it's going to be buggy. It's not going to be optimized. It's going to suck to run on anything. The dialogue looks absolutely awful. Like, I think Fallout 3 had better dialogue than this game does. Even the dialogue options are terrible. You can just combine it all. It's a terrible game. But this is primarily the reason I only buy indie games. One, they're not going to push this woke garbage. They're not trying to take the ESG money. They're not trying to please the woke mob. And even AAA titles that aren't doing it are doing great. Armored Core 6 was absolutely fantastic. I still love playing that game. I need to stream that more. But I love playing the game. There's none of this nonsense in there. It is just a game. It is literally just a game I can veg out on. As much as it pisses me off how much I get killed in the game, I enjoy playing it. I don't want this gender ideology political bullshit shoved down my throat. I don't. None of this exists outside of California and New York City. It's just these weirdos with these weird-ass studios in these cities putting out this garbage. Like, I don't go to a grocery store and see somebody be like, I need to know your pronouns so I can address you correctly. No. Because that doesn't exist in the real world. That's not how the world operates. But that's why I used to like movies and video games and why I'm so picky about what I play now. Is because everything's being injected into it that doesn't matter for anything. Right? Because now it's getting to the point where even if I'm watching if I am watching a documentary and they're digging up fossilized skeletons or old skeletons of people that lived 2,000 years ago, they're like, we have to assume that this person was a female because we don't know their pronouns. Fuck off with the pronouns. It was either a dude or a woman. That's it. That's all that exists. Fuck off. And of course, it's the leftist weirdos from Pink News that are getting pissed off on it. Hassan fucking Piker, the beta bitch who gets called out and runs and hides in the middle of conventions because he's scared. The person who won't even play a video game because he has fans that are alphabet people and they might bully him. What a fucking beta. And fuck YouTube for fucking promoting this bullshit too. I can all fuck off with that shit. not calling anybody a fucking pronoun. So guys, give Heel vs. Babyface some love. Follow him on Twitter. Follow his YouTube channel. Let's make his channel blow up even bigger. This dude deserves it. But guys, that's it for this video. Leave me a comment. I want to hear your thoughts on these weirdos. While you're there, drop me a like. Make sure you're subbed. And until the next one, be easy like sleazy.